This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
I finally did it. Popeye's new chicken sandwich. I've been trying to make the perfect chicken sandwich forever.
How does that make you feel?
You know me. It had to be just right. Finding a bun as good as my chicken was not easy. I mean, I did it, obviously.
I think we've made a lot of progress here. I feel great. Good talk. I'm proud of you.
My new chicken sandwich is buttermilk battered and served on toasted brioche. Try it in spicy or classic.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
I finally...
For years, people have been singing all about my chicken.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Nobody has a love affair with chicken like you do with my slow marinated, hand-breaded Popeyes bona fide chicken. And right now, it's Love That Chicken Month at Popeyes with 2 big pieces and a biscuit for just $2.99. So what are you waiting for? Come get some of my world-famous chicken and raise your mighty voices.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence. Excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
Love that chicken from Popeyes. Y'all saw some new commercials in there, did you not? Welcome into Brayley's Virtual Tour Live. Good morning, Lynette Stiller. Welcome in, everybody. Glad to have you all here on Brayley's Virtual Tour Live on a Friday morning. We do have a lot to talk about. Freaknik, the documentary, has dropped. Oh, Lord, Tamron Hall is offering $1 million if anybody can find some footage of her at Freaknik. Now, Tamron, I don't think you know how desperate people are for money. So if they do find footage, you do know that you're gonna have to pay that money, right? And you will have to do it on your daytime talk show, right? I just want you to know. I want you to win, but you also gave the people a task. So there it is. Monica has some words to say to Ray J. We'll talk about that. Devon Franklin, he has a new boo, allegedly, or to use my brother, who has a show called The Allegedly Show. Allegedly. P. Diddy and Kanye West have a lot in common. I'll tell you how. Don Lemon doing the utmost. Absolutely. John Sanders and Logan Saunders are teaming up to do something for the culture. Can't wait to tell you about this. And then AI versus health. Sassy TV from the AO3 and to all the nurses. You need to be tuned into that last story. Higher is weighing, low is available. But either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro. Let's do what we do. You see, hang on, let me get to it. You see the virtual tour background, you hear the virtual tour music, and then there is me. Hi, everybody. Good morning to you. Glad to have you all here. Let's do what we do and go on tour, because we do have a lot to talk about this morning. Yes, we do. Yes, indeed, we do. All right, y'all. This comes to us from blackenterprise.com. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Shakalaka, shakalaka, shakalaka. The Freaknik documentary officially drops on Hulu. Hulu's new documentary Freaknik, The Wildest Party Never Told, is now available to stream on Hulu. Freaknik, The Wildest Party Never Told, has officially dropped on Hulu. The documentary centers on the legacy of the HBCU spring break tradition. From executive producers Luther, Uncle Luke Campbell, Jermaine Dupri, and 21 Savage, Freaknik details the full story of the historic party tradition for Black co-eds. While it is best known as an iconic block party in Atlanta for HBCU students across the country, its history lies deeper than that. Freaknik, The Wildest Party Never Told, focuses on its origin as a cookout and its evolution into an annual movement for Black young adults to connect. The festivities boomed from day to night, with the impact still being felt within Atlanta's own entertainment sector. While infamous for elements such as public hookups and booty shaking galore, Freaknik also cultivated Black leadership and promoted education by connecting Black students from all regions. Certain elements of the occasion have been replicated in recent years, but Freaknik was the ultimate oasis for Black joy and freedom at its peak. Freaknik was a pivotal moment in history for fellowship in the young Black community, with aspects of it stemming from the Civil Rights Movement. To commemorate the film's release, Campbell and Dupree spoke to WJTV 12 on Freaknik's everlasting impact to the culture, especially in Southern hip-hop. So we will watch that now. Mm-hmm. Right. Yes. Man, listen. Good Lord. That's true. Exactly. Making it do what it do. Yep. That's some of y'all mamas. Lord help. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's facts. See their mamas and daddies, probably. See? And there it is, y'all. There it is there. So it debuted yesterday on Hulu. Everything that you listen to, Freaknik affected all of it. Explained Dupree what Freaknik taught us that we should take advantage of our cultural moments that are happening in the South, featuring Little John. Yeah, okay. Killer Mike, CeeLo Green, and former Atlanta Mayor Kasim Reed. The documentary sheds light on the event's controversies and influence within the cultural landscape of the city. Although parties have stopped by the early 2000s, the legacy of Freaknik as a cultural phenomenon, Hotspot continues. Freaknik, the wildest party never told, is available streaming now exclusively on Hulu. You can watch the trailer below, which is right here. So, let me see. Just want to make sure that we can play it. Okay, so this trailer is coming to us from Black Enterprise. Okay, so I'm just playing it just in association. Okay, here we go. Mhm. Yeah. Not a thing, huh? By the way, y'all, in case you did not know, Ramel, good morning to you. Glad to have you here. By the way, in case you guys did not know, that documentary is on. And by the way, it is a I love being able to do stuff like that. I really do. You know, speaking of Freaknik, the only other thing that it could equate to is this little thing right here. Now, I'm not going to play the music, but this was BET Spring Bling right here, guys. This was Spring Bling in Miami, Florida. You see the stage, you see the people having a good time in Miami, Florida. Yes, indeedy. And of course, you know, this was hosted by AJ and Free. Terrence and Roxy also hosted it as well. So this was a huge, huge deal. Of course, Lil Boosie and Webby with Wipe Me Down and Independent. This was in 2008, and you just see nothing but black people. This is when BET actually did reflections of what it is to be black, rather, not portrayals of what it is to be black for a paycheck and ad revenue, but that's neither here nor there. So here it is here. This went all the way up to 2010, and this comes to us from the South Florida Times here. The city of Riviera's beach website boasts that it's the best waterfront city in which to work, best waterfront city in which to live, work, and play, rather. And this weekend is sure to live up to the hype. The city's gorgeous beach will come alive as Black Entertainment Television, BET, comes back to tape its annual Spring Break Music Festival, Spring Bling 2010, featuring sizzling hot performances and appearances by Trey Songz, Chris Brown, Soulja Boy, Nicki Minaj, Trina, and more. The Spring Blingers are set for a day of nonstop entertainment starting at noon. On Saturday, April 10th, with the BET fan favorite Beach Towel Throwdown, featuring blazing performances by today's chart-topping artists. Next up is a fun and fierce competition called My King and My King and My Queen, where contestants vie for the title of King and Queen of Spring Bling 2010. Spring Break revelers also might meet their match in a dating show for twists called Who Got Game. Following all the fun and excitement will be two very special segments ready for Trey with R&B superstar Trey Songz and I Am Nicki featuring hip-hop princess Nicki Minaj. Hosts of the full day of excitement are BET's 1/6 apart hosts Terrence and Roxy, as well as former America's Next Top Model contestant and BET correspondent Tarika Jones. About 2,000 students from all over the United States will take part in the TV taping on April 10th. The show will air on BET Friday, April 16th from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Also on Saturday, April 17th from 3 p.m. to 6:30. Chuck Ellery, film commissioner of Palm Beach County, says BET boasts one of the most professional productions he has ever seen. BET is such a professional production company. It's a joy to have them here. Rose Ann Brown, public information officer for the city of Riviera Beach, agreed. We're excited to host Spring Bling. Brown says the opportunity to have our beach on display for what is probably one of the best beaches you're going to find any place. And we find this is such a positive event. Lots of young people on a great beach. Just 3 years ago, when BET first brought its Spring Bling to Riviera Beach, it had many detractors. Many of the beach's mostly white residents expressed fear and concern. Many fear that it will be rowdy, raucous crowds. The city council voted to host the event and vowed it will do all it could to assure a safe, fun event. The city met that goal with extensive security and other measures to make sure the production went off without a hitch. Elrich said, despite the concerns, the students have been more cooperative, more than cooperative, rather been on their best behavior. It goes well because the kids know that they're part of the show. They're not drinking, they're not misbehaving. Their following directions is really well orchestrated. He said Elrich has already extended the invitation to BET to return next year. And so here it is here. So MTV has Spring Break and then BET Spring Bling. Searching for BET Spring Bling or MTV Spring Break on TikTok will turn some old footage from some now defunct televised Spring Break staples that a lot of fear missing out from Gen Zers who missed out on the mayhem. BET took away Spring Bling before I could take part of partake of the debauchery, one bemoans. I just want to experience this one time, complains another woman who grew up watching MTV's annual Beach Bonanza on TV. I'm like, oh my God, they're reminiscing and wishing they went to something that we actually went to, says Greg Sherman, who attended MTV Spring Break in 2008 after driving with his friends from Georgia to Panama City, Florida. It does make me feel old at the same time now, the 35-year-old adds. Both MTV Spring Break and Spring Bling for BET were the main stage of American college with small country making their way to destinations like West Beach, Acapulco, and Cancun to party on the beach and enjoy live performances from the latest chart-topping acts. Kids who were too young or forbidden to attend could soak up the televised action from home, dreaming of the day that they too might gyrate on the sand with cameras rolling, but many never got the chance. MTV's week-long springtime spectacle moved to the network spinoff channel targeted at college students, MTVU, in 2005 before calling it quits in 2014. BET's final Spring Bling, meanwhile, took place in 2014. Like a lot of trends and cultural moments that peaked in Y2K 2000, an era for which Gen Z has a particular affinity, these former Spring Break staples have been swept in nostalgia for those who actually got to experience them in person. They also mark carefree living without the watchful gaze of social media. This person here, Mobibo, why would they cancel Spring Bling before I got grown? That's hella weird. So MTV Spring Break first premiered live from Daytona Beach, Florida in 1986. The coastal resort town was an ideal destination for the inaugural Spring Break event, which drew the likes of the Beastie Boys, Starship, and Mr. The festivities, which typically feature celebrity hosts, musical acts range from Crowded House to Red Hot Chili Peppers to Destiny's Child to Eminem. Competitions and beachside versions of the network's most popular shows aired on MTV from 1996 to 2005 and on MTVU from 2005 to 2014. So I never got to experience MTV Spring Break. BET followed MTV's lead by launching its own televised Spring Break event, Spring Bling, 1997. Now, if you're wondering, well, Braylon, MTV and BET, yes, they are under the same umbrella of Viacom Paramount. So, for example, hey, Swamp Talk Louisiana Chick, love you, Queen. By the way, y'all, shout out to Swamp Talk Louisiana Chick. Great content creator, great soul, and just a great, love her. Hey, Miss Joe H. Tuff, welcome in. Hey, Colton Hodge, welcome in, brother. Glad to have you here. So, TRL was MTV's music video countdown, and so 106 in Park was the black version of TRL, in case y'all did not know. There's a documentary called Rap City, where apparently there was a beef between Rap City and 106 in Park for like different guests and stuff like that, and a bunch of other stuff. You know, I should have watched that before I canceled BET Plus. Damn it. But anyway, it's all good. But yeah, BET followed MTV's lead by launching its own Spring its own televised spring break event, Spring Bling, in 1997, the thing I just showed y'all. The 2-day event saw performances from some of the biggest names in hip-hop and R&B, in addition to various competitions and dance battles. BET also utilized the massive gathering to promote sexual health education, partnering with the Palm Beach Department of Health and the Comprehensive AIDS Program of Palm Beach County for the Wrap It Up campaign to offer on-site HIV testing related information. By the way, there was a thing called Rip the One Runway, which I think that went to AIDS research as well. By 2010, however, the party it was over. That is Keisha Cole and Busta Rhymes at Spring Bling in 2006. Who showed up to Spring Break in style? Both events were targeted college students. Many spring breakers travel across states, sometimes country lines to party. I have a picture of the driving directions we wrote out on a sheet of notebook paper, line by line, because GPS wasn't really a thing at the time, says Sherman, the 2008 MTV Spring Break attendee who drove from Georgia to Florida with his bays. That year saw performances from artists like Mr. Worldwide, Mr. 305, Mr. Hashtag Dollar himself, Pitbull, DJ Khaled, and notably for Sherman, I'm the biggest boss that you've seen thus far, Rick Ross. We had just bought the Rick Ross album, so we were riding down to that the whole time. It was perfect. He tells Yahoo Life, and while seeing the biggest boss in person after copying his album might sound strategic, Sherman says it was entirely serendipitous. We didn't even know that MTV Spring Break was going to be there until we already had made plans to go to Panama City. Then my friends started going, hey, MTV said they're going to be there. So sure enough, we got there and everything was going on, says Sherman. BET Spring Bling also brought the college kids. It was particularly popular among Black students and HBCU, historically Black colleges and universities attendees. In 2006, the crowd then included a then 20-year-old Jevin Brown, who drove from Charlotte, North Carolina to Atlanta to attend Spring Bling with his cousin and friend, now a author based in Maryland. Brown was at the time a student at the HBCU John C. Smith University and met up with friends from local HBCUs like Morehouse, Spelman, and Clark Atlanta University. Others hopped on flights to get in on the springtime shenanigans and ditch their cold college campuses. We flew from Chicago to Miami. It was so funny because I remember when we left, it was snowing. Brittany Rogers, a publicity and communications director who went to Spring Bling with her friends in 2009. While the party was unparalleled, the accommodations often left something to be desired. Rogers still winces at the memory of the first nasty hotel she and her friends booked before moving to nicer dicks. Of course, we were 19, so we were just picking the cheapest hotel, she says. She wasn't the only one who was balling on budget, common thing among cash-strapped college students, and many admit that not all decisions were financially sound. I used my refund check to go down there. Now that I'm older, I would never do that again, says Brown. That was probably the only thing I regret, but not even really because I was fresh and I had the time of my life. Of course, there is Destiny's Child in Cancun, Mexico. A time before Instagram, while throwback clips of these spring break shows are popping up on TikTok, Instagram timelines, and also on YouTube, social media was still largely in its infancy during their heyday. When he attended 2008, Sherman remembers Facebook being relatively new offering that had to be accessed on a laptop. I didn't even post the pictures from spring break until I got back home on my laptop and internet. It can be hard to imagine attending a once-in-a-lifetime event and not documenting every millisecond. But for Rogers, this made the moment all the more special. You just really took in the moment. You would still take photos, but you didn't have anywhere to upload them right away because you were mostly taking them on your digital camera. She says, I think people were more relaxed and they could do things more wild at it. Adds Brown, who posted some of the footage from the show where the TV cameras cut away from dancers basically on stage stripping during Uncle Luke's performance to his Facebook. At the time, the concept of the digital footprint had really taken hold. He's since deleted the clips. Oh my God. Do you not know if BET comes out with the BET Spring Bling documentary? BET, if you do it, I deserve credit, damn it. And you are premiering on BET, VH1, and BET Plus. You heard? Listen. Freaknik is already dropping on Hulu, so you see people are interested in that. BT, go ahead and make the Spring Bling documentary, please and thank you, okay? With constant social surveillance, it may be harder for the attendees to fake the funk, even if the event isn't as fun as they hope, says Thomas Moore, who attended Spring Bling in 2007. Back then, all we had was Facebook. I remember uploading my pictures, making it seem like we were living up at Spring Bling. But the real party was in South Beach, says Moore, who considered the BET event so lackluster. Oh my God. He felt compelled to lie about where he was. There was no DJ when we went. It was not a good look at all. All the action was in South Beach, which was like an hour away. We came all the way from Bowie State, and we had a blast in Florida. Where is Bowie State? Okay, so Bowie State is in Maryland. Bowie State University is in Baltimore, Maryland. Okay, got it. Okay, now we got that together. Hang on, y'all. Let me get back to the story. Okay. But Spring Bling was not what we expected. They kept doing takes over and over to make it seem that it was live, but it was not. Still, most attendees are happy to have been a part of such an iconic moment in pop culture history. I hate that some people couldn't experience it. Back then, that was the thing to do. You look forward to Spring Bling and watch it live from BET. And I don't think that we have that relationship with BET anymore, says Rogers. There's a lot of people that feel that way. And here is Bowie State University here. Hey, Lady B, welcome in, beautiful. Glad to have you here. I'm actually going to do something real quick here. I'm going to go to Black Femininity TV. Let me see. Black Femininity TV, BET. Now, I'm not going to show off the whole video. But I will show the channel here because let me tell you something. This queen right here, Black Femininity TV, she did a video called "Why the Black Community Doesn't Support BET More in Programs So They Should Reboot." She did her thing, and you see all the breakdowns here, and then all the shows that they should reboot. So y'all, I'm gonna drop the link in the chat if y'all want to watch it. I wish I could have reached out to Black Femininity TV to say, hey, can I play the full video? But, I don't mind showcasing content creators over here because at the end of the day, to do any of this is not easy, obviously. And we got to be able to support each other more. Amen. So yeah, let me put the link in the chat here. So that way you guys can go and look at that. But she did a absolutely great job. And honestly, tell you the truth, when it came to the sale of BET, I truly feel that Black Femininity TV should have had a seat at the table. I really, really do. And I remember covering the sale of BET on Clubhouse. I mean, we had one room that went from 10 p.m. that night to 9:30 a.m. And we had former producers from BET in there. I think we had somebody from Video Soul. Like, it was a whole thing. So shout out to Black Femininity TV. So with saying that, let me let y'all know how TV works, okay? So when that brother said, they taped it like it was live, they would say, all right, you guys, so everybody gather around the stage, all right? Terrence and Roxy about to come out. Make some noise in 5, 4, 3, 2. What up, though? How y'all feel? Everybody good? Your man, your friend, and family member, Terrence J. with my girl, Roxy Diaz. We are live from Miami Beach. It's BET's Spring Bling. Make some noise. And then you don't see this, but there's a stage manager saying this, which means clap it up, right? So they tape that intro. Okay, and the first step is like, hey, how's everybody doing? And they go into the crowd, they talk to some of the people. All right, y'all, the first performance coming to the stage right now for y'all, the one, the only, she is the princess of rap. Please welcome Nicki Minaj. Nicki performs All right, y'all, we're gonna take a break. We'll be back right after this. Okay, cut. 10-minute, 15-minute break. All right, you guys, here's the next segment. Please welcome back Terrence and Roxy. Let's go. Y'all don't have to believe me, but I'm just giving y'all game and how TV works. So Some things are live, some things are taped. Okay, so by the way, shout out to Black Femininity TV there. And give me one moment, so because I have to do this. I have to do this. Give me one momento. One second, y'all. Oh, my Lord. I absolutely love our show sometimes. I really, really do. Y'all give me one moment. Because, like, here's the thing. Like, when I say I love my damn industry, I really mean I love my damn industry. Oh, hang on. Not yet. But no, I really do. And, you know, for me, 106 & Park was my thing. There was a search for 106 & Park host, and I wanted to be a host of 106 & Park. I really, really did. I felt like I could outdo Mr. 106. Sure the hell could. But my mama said, Brian, you're going to go to school and get your education. And my mom was right, because then 106 & Park got canceled. So would I have still been in the game? Yes. But would it be at the level where I want to be? Probably not. So listen to your mama and daddy, okay? Children, listen to your mama and daddy. They're just trying to look out for you, okay? Listen. With that being said, let's take a little break. Just a little bit, just a little one real quick. Just to play this old school bumper from a network. I love being able to do stuff live with y'all. It's so much fun. Oh, my Lord. How y'all doing this morning, by the way? Hopefully you guys are good. It's 38 minutes after the hour here, 38 minutes after 11 a.m. on the East Coast, and 38 minutes after 10 a.m. down south. Hopefully all is good with all of you. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let me see here. 11 a.m. to Pacific.
8 a.m. Friday in Pacific time.
So it is 38 minutes after 8 a.m. on the West Coast, 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, 11 a.m. to Hawaii time.
5 a.m. Friday in Hawaii.
And if you're watching this in Hawaii, God bless your heart. It's 39 minutes after 5 o'clock in the morning. 11 a.m. to Puerto Rico time.
11 a.m.
And it's 11 a.m. in Puerto Rico. All right, y'all. Here we go. Roll it.
Sweet morning dew, one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. God, you are found. I come from nothing. Our son is your son. Welcome to the celebration. We all we got. I'll see that. Don't you leave here to go for happiness. I want you to leave here to show.
BET, nobody's got you like we got you. Don't you love our show? Don't you love it? All right, y'all. Speaking of black excellence and everything in between, let's talk about, it's time to talk Monica. This comes to us from Media Takeout. Monica slams Ray J for saying she should tour with Brandy. Stop speaking for me in public. Oh, my Lord. Monica hopped on Instagram story. On her Instagram stories, rather, to tell Ray J stop mentioning her name in the public after he said he thinks his sister Brandy should go on tour with her. Brandy and Monica tour, Let's Make History, he posted on social media last week. One run for the fans, 100 million plus for both of you. After Ray J's post, fans were crazy, begging the Lace to go out on tour, but it seems that they are not interested in the idea, or at least not until she has a contract. I've been repeatedly contacted about interviews where my name and tour possibilities are being discussed. Monica wrote on an Instagram story right here. I have not received any contracts or calls about said tour. Ray J, I'm kindly asking you to stop speaking on me in public. A private conversation will be both necessary and respectful. Brandy is a legend. She is one of one for extensive catalog, and that I deeply respect, and a voice sent from heaven. The conversation being had without she and I is beginning to muddy the water severely. She and I are both consummate professionals that share a massive recording as well as an entire era. Please allow this to remain positive and beautiful. Neither should be open. We should give someone else an opportunity and co-headline a massive shared state if this was to ever happen. Any further conversation should be private. Basically, she said, Ray J, I have no respect for you. Your sister is bigger than your existence, in so many damn words. Look. Monica said, if I had one wish, it would be for you to shut your damn mouth. If I had one wish, it's for you to get your own damn business. If I had one wish, please shut the hell up. You know what? I'm petty. I'm so petty. I am so petty. I am so petty, and no, I give no two fucks, issues, or dams about it. It is what it is. And I agree with Monica, right? Like, that's like saying, if, that's like saying if, I'm going on tour with Kevin Hart. I'm like, first of all, Kevin Hart doesn't have the capacity, capability, or comprehension of brain cells to form a brain to do what I do in terms of social commentary live on stage. We are nothing alike. Sorry. If anything, I would rather go out on tour with Dwayne The Rock Johnson, because guess what? He can bring, stories from his wrestling days. I can bring stories about hot topics, okay? It'll be the people's champ of the people's voice live on tour, okay? Which will outsell a tour, which that tour will outsell me and Kevin Hart being on tour. You understand? Listen, water flows to its own level. Understand? Listen. But I get Monica, because it's like, Ray J, it was nothing wrong with what you said, but unless a conversation has been had, you can't say nothing like that. Like, I can say I think they should go on tour, but I'm a little respectfully peon to Monica. That's not disrespect to me, but Ray J, you're the game. You should know how this works. Come on now. Oh, Lord Jesus, help me, Father God. So there you go. So, and Ray J said, listen, I will stop speaking on you. I am sorry for doing it. And I just want y'all to win. I mean, at least he did say $100 million for both of you. So that means his sister gets $100 million. And that means you get $100 million. So after taxes, I'll probably, $50 million each. So Ray J, he did his thing looking out for y'all. All right, y'all. Devon Franklin, shout out to the Shade Room, Baywatch. Megan Good's ex-husband, Devon Franklin, is spotted on a date with a mystery woman. Right there. Devon Franklin is seemingly moving forward almost 2 years after finalizing his divorce from Megan Good. Paparazzi captured photos of Franklin and a mystery woman at excuse me. Additionally, the pair's out and appear casual as they each rock sweatpants attire. Franklin sported a two-piece gray sweatsuit with New Balance sneakers. Meanwhile, his mystery woman donned an oversized blue t-shirt, gray sweatpants, and sneakers. It's unclear what preference the couple had for their meal, but one thing's for sure, they did fail to make their affection clear. Scroll down to see photos of the pair. You know what? I'm happy for Devon Franklin. Listen, Megan Good has moved on with Jonathan Majors, and he should be able to move on too. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, people get together every day. Now, not her looking directly at the camera. I can't. I give nothing but respect. So there you go. I don't think there's anything, wrong with that. You know what I mean? So it is what. Yeah, I'm happy for him. Like, at the beginning, middle, end of the day, like, sometimes there are good people in the world. That doesn't mean that how can I put it? Sometimes people are just better as good people as individuals, not being together, right? Just because they're good people as individuals doesn't mean they'd be good people together. That's what I'm trying to say. So with that being said, let's take a little commercial break because I have some new commercials for y'all. I do. Let's go. Roll it. We'll be back right after this. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We are live on tour.
What is this feeling that everyone's feeling?
Ding, ding, ding.
With such feeling.
Ding, ding, ding.
This winning feeling.
Ding, ding, ding.
This tingle of success. This sensation of triumph.
Ding, ding, ding.
This
Oh, I can feel it! This season, everyone gets the winning feeling. Win guaranteed prizes like $250 grand and more. Only at Dave & Buster's.
Hey, grab me one too.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving it too. I gotta tell you. Y'all like that? Y'all didn't expect anything new, did you? You know what? There's one more thing I forgot to mention. There is something that I love so damn much. And I just want to share it with y'all real quick. Annie, can you come in and tell the people what I love so much?
For years, people have been singing all about my chicken.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Nobody has a love affair with chicken like you do with my slow marinated hand-breaded Popeyes bona fide chicken. And right now, it's Love That Chicken Month at Popeyes with 2 big pieces and a biscuit for just $2.99. So what are you waiting for? Come get some of my world-famous chicken and raise your mighty voices.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
For years.
Thank you, Annie, so much for telling the people that I love that chicken from Popeyes. I appreciate Annie so much. Y'all, welcome into Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. We are live on tour, everybody. We've been on the highways and byways of the possibilities of what could be of this virtual tour live for 49 minutes and 35 seconds. We talked about Freaknik, which, by the way, is appearing, wait for it, appearing on and it is also a that dropped yesterday around the world, everybody. Yes, it did. We just talked about Monica. Monica and Brandy could be going on tour, according to Ray J, but Monica says, quit speaking for me. And then Devon Franklin has moved on with somebody new. Now, P. Diddy and Kanye West, they do have a lot in common. What do they have in common? Well, let's talk about it. The disaster and dysfunction of Diddy's Harlem Charter School discovered. Diddy's Harlem Charter School, Capital Prep, is severing ties with the involved music mogul. Parents, students, and former employees are calling the school a disaster. On Friday, March 15th, The Cut published an extensive report detailing the disaster and dysfunction of Diddy's Harlem Charter School, Capital Prep, which the mogul opened up in 2016. 14 individuals, including students, parents, and former employees, described the school, located in East Harlem, New York, one of the city's poorest neighborhoods, as having frequent violence and a high turnover rate. Not to mention, Diddy has allegedly barely been involved with the school aside from the occasional photo op. He was supposed to be an inspiration to those children coming from what you might consider the hood, and he was not. There reportedly hasn't been a full teaching staff for the entirety of its tenure, with students sometimes not being taught subjects for months. Instead, they are found loitering in the lunchroom. You know, this guy reminds me of Kanye West with Donda Academy and how it was unaccredited. And, oh, my Lord Jesus, just saying anti-Semitic things to get rid of the basketball team and, you know, singing the song and having these uniforms that look like more prison uniforms than anything else. Man, Diddy and Kanye got a lot in common, though. Watch this. Parents claim that they weren't informed about a bed bug outbreak, and police said police were often called on students who broke the school's uniform policy. Capitol Prep currently serves 500 students in grades 6 through 12. The majority of them come from Black, low-income families. XXL has reached out to Diddy's team for comment. Listen. Child. I can't. Y'all, here's the article here from The Cut. You know what? I may do this story a little bit. Let me see here. Sorry, y'all. What I may do, and I'll drop the link here for y'all. What I may do is probably this Saturday is I will probably do a deep dive on this story. So I'm going to copy all of it. And I will put that on a Google Doc. And then I will read and then I may read the article this Saturday. But yeah, Diddy, that's not cool, bro. Like, I mean, Jalen Rose has had the Jalen Rose Academy for over a decade, and he is always in Detroit giving back to his city. So that's really uncouth of you, bro. It really is uncouth. Okay, so I have the document here, and so we will read that. So we'll read that document a little bit later on this weekend, maybe. So, but and Capitol Prep is still in operation, guys, without Diddy's association. So hopefully they will get the investment that they need for sure. All right, y'all. More Virtual Tour Live coming at you right from this space right here and right now. Lord help. So this is an exclusive. Don Lemon wanted a free ride on Elon Musk's rocket and to host his first podcast in space as a part of Wildest of Demands, sources claim. He's a real space cadet. Don Lemon, who submitted a wish list that included demands for a free Cybertruck and contract talks with Twitter before he was unceremoniously dumped last week. He also wanted SpaceX boss Elon Musk to launch him into orbit for the first extraterrestrial podcast, the Post learned. Now, Beyonce went to space and did she was the first woman on a rocket to go to space, and she did all that with CGI. Don, if you really wanted to do it at this point, brother, it's AI technology where you could be in space. Yeah, you would. First podcast in space to be hosted by Don via SpaceX. The bulletin item reads: "This literally out of the world ass was documented on Lemon's agents at United Talent Agency. By the way, that is a talent agency that reps many celebrities and other figures in the world of culture, entertainment, and everything in between." Sent to Musk's social media site that also included demands for a $5 million advance on top of an $8 million base salary. Wait a minute. minute. Are you serious? Okay, let's go to Forbes income tax calculator. Because I really am trying to see something here. So you're asking for a $5 million advance in addition to you getting paid $8 million a year. Okay, so let's do income, right? Now we're going to show it for single and married because I think he is married if I'm not mistaken. So if I were to have a show on Twitter, which I wouldn't really mind a show on Twitter because Twitter, if you do a show on Twitter and you do Twitter live, you get the comment section, and then right after that, everybody can do a Twitter thread of your show, and that is peak engagement. So I wouldn't mind that, but Elon Musk would not have to work there anymore because I'm not working with that. I'm not working with that charlatan. Okay, so after taxes, if I lived in New York City, would be $4,326,177. Now, if you are filing jointly and that is your income, like Don Lemon is married, okay, jointly, it would be $4,400,791. You still taking millions of dollars home and you asking for a $5 million advance. Hey, Revelation 2023, glad to have you here. Good to see you. Lord help. Equity in the company and veto power over the site's news content policies and its rosters of creators. So basically, he wanted to be the chief creative officer, or the CCO of Twitter. Oh, my Lord Jesus. As the Post report exclusively last week, the document, which was reviewed by the Post, it was sent last December, a month before Musk and Lemon announced their partnership for the fired CNN anchor to host a show on Twitter. So here it is here. And Elon Musk said, if it wasn't for you being on Twitter, I would not have done this interview. This is the only reason why I'm doing this interview. And I'm just like, well, good damn. Not saying the quiet part out loud. Lemon's representatives did not return calls for comment. Twitter executives were also taken back when Lemon requested a private jet ferry him and his partner to Las Vegas for a tech conference, with the company footing the bill for the plane as well as a stay in a suite in a swanky hotel on the Strip. Now, Don, this is what you should have done, okay? Now, do I have to keep giving you all game when I don't have any power in the game? I'm going to do this as an educational lesson for the legendary tours, in the words of the legendary Alpha MC, my virtual travels and virtual tour family here, just so that way we all can know how to move, okay? So, Don, if you really want to go to a tech conference, what you could have done was said to Elon Musk and Twitter, because I will never call it that other thing, but what you say, hey guys, there is a tech conference, right, in Las Vegas. I think it would be cool if the Don Lemon Show went there and covered it live. You know what they're going to do now? Okay, what is the tech conference and why should it matter to Twitter? Well, all these different brands will be there. I could talk to Black and minority tech entrepreneurs. I could talk to the big companies. I can figure out, what's the future of technology. And technology is a huge hot topic in the world of news. Oh, okay. So basically, we could sponsor that on Twitter for that whole weekend, and the Don Lemon Show covers it live. You know what would happen, Don? They would say, okay, well, guess what? You're going to need a plane. You're going to need to stay at a suite. Is there a suite at this tech conference that is sponsored by this tech conference? Maybe we can, talk to the hotel and also the tech conference to see if we can just cover that. That's how you play the game, Don Lemon. Good damn. That's like, you know what, Don? That would be like me playing a commercial from Caesar's Palace, right? And you know what? Let's not talk about it. Let's just do it. Roll it. And follow me. Out of my rambling comes greatness. I'm gonna roll this, and I'm going to show you what I would say if Caesar's Palace were to contact me. Now, hashtag roll it.
Things have been a little quiet around here.
We've missed the fun. We've missed the excitement. We've missed the entertainment. We've missed the nightlife. But most of all, we've missed you. We're getting ready. Caesar's Rewards. We can't wait to welcome you back. Things have been a little quiet.
If Caesar's reached out to me, right? Let's just say that the BET Awards is happening from Las Vegas, right? And Caesar's social media is looking for Black content creators. And they said, Braylon, we've been noticing that you've been playing our Live Like a Caesar commercial in really every show. You played our We Can't Wait to Have You Back commercial with Wayne Newman. What would you like for us to do? Well, guess what? I think it would be cool if I could be Caesar Palace correspondent for the BET Awards. Yes, and I think it would be cool if I could do virtual tour live from the Coliseum in front of a live studio audience. And then if we could take some of the profit and maybe talk with BET about the BET Caesars Rise to Greatness Scholarship for HBCU students and also hospitality industry students. See what I did, Don? See what I did? I took an inch of Caesar's Palace seeing me play their commercials, relaying it to their event, giving them an outlet to showcase their philanthropy. And guess what? I get everything covered, sir. That's how you play the game. I can't with this pity. I can't. Last week, Lemon's reps amply denied that their client made those demands. Jay Shore's vice chairman of United Talent Agency told the Post, "This is absolutely complete, utter nonsense without an iota of truth to it." Lemon spokesperson Allison Goss also tried to shoot down the report. So that's the rocket right there. So a space flight can cost at least $300,000. There is nothing in your list of demands that you claim Don made of Twitter that is true. Literally nothing, she said. Twitter declined to comment. SpaceX, along with Jeff Bezos, Blue Origin, Jeff Bezos is the founder of Amazon, and Richard Branson, the founder of Virgin Voyages, Virgin America, which should still be a damn airline to this day. I said what I said. As Virgin Galactic has charged millions of dollars to launch daring tourists to the edge of space. One seat on an early Blue Origin suborbital flight even went for $28 million. $28 million. Somebody's check in the industry. A glance at SpaceX website shows that a flight aboard its rideshare program can cost anywhere from as low as $300,000. The cost rises in conjunction with the payload that he will be coming on board. Musk fired Lemon last week before his debut episode even aired after taping what turned into a testy interview on March 8th. Lemon grilled the tech mogul on his political views, his reported drug use, basically drinking Coca-Cola and many other things, allegedly. Y'all check out the Allegedly show, by the way. Great channel. And his content moderation policies. So then, Don Lemon, who got fired from CNN, went back on CNN for an exclusive interview about his interview with Elon Musk. Lemon posted the full interview with Musk Monday, though snippets of it were leaked after Musk ended discussions about a revenue-sharing partnership agreement that Twitter had touted earlier this year. Musk's move prompted Lemon to accuse the mogul of reneging, basically taking back a promise that you promised to give on his pledge to allow unfiltered speech on Twitter. But Musk pulled the plug after he deemed Lemon to be dull and underwhelming, adding that he had no wish to indulge in Lemon's approach, in which was basically just CNN on social media. Well. So yeah, I simply cannot, because he was so hurt by being fired by CNN after what, almost 2 decades and stuff. Now I'm gonna show this, okay? Now I don't normally use this site because usually they don't tell the truth about a damn thing, but this is it here. Don Lemon for CNN return. Never say never. Most of the people who were involved in my ousting are gone. Right here, Don Lemon entertained the idea. Okay, I guess it'll play a clip here. Don Lemon entertained the idea of returning to CNN following his sudden ousting from the network last year, remarking in a new interview, Never Say Never. While promoting his new digital show, Lemon was asked if he would ever work for a news institution ever again. Media-ite Aiden McLaughlin asked on Wednesday. By the way, shout out to Excellence Resorts in Jamaica, a beautiful, beautiful resort here. I'm trying to skip the ad.
This is the culmination. He had actively courted you to come on one of his tweets. Have you considered doing your show on this platform? Maybe worth a try. Audience is much bigger. It had been public. Then you had reached a deal. I'll talk about that later. Then he texts 24 hours after this 90-minute long interview, which is the first of your show launching. He says, contract is canceled. What happened?
First of all, it's good to see you, Aaron. Thank you for having me on. That's a good question for Elon Musk. Quite frankly, what happened? I don't know. As I said in my statement, I felt really good about the interview. I said to him as we were doing the interview, and it was tense at moments, but you've been involved in tense interviews. Yeah. I said to him, I think it's good that people see folks like you and I who have different worldviews come together and talk, as he says, have free speech. Free speech is only important when someone you don't like, or I would say someone who doesn't have your same point of view, or someone is, if they're allowed to speak freely and to say their point of view. Apparently that doesn't matter to Elon Musk. It's just for maybe talking points for him or rhetoric, because it doesn't seem to matter when it's about him, questions about him from people like me.
So there you go. Now he was fired for the for his comments on about Nikki Haley being a woman past her prime. Before that, Lemon also entertained the notion of going to the left-leaning cable network, MSNBC. It depends on the terms, Lemon said. Do I want to be wedded to a show 5 days a week? I don't know if I want to do that. I was 5 days a week, 2 hours. That's what I was set for. And I didn't realize like I was unaliving myself. It's exhausting. Lemon added later, if another network called, it would depend on the terms. I don't think I want to do something every single day, but maybe it depends on the terms if it's a great offer. I might go back, but I would still like to continue the Don Lemon show in some shape, form, or fashion. Lemon did appear on CNN last week for the first time to discuss his firing. Since his firing route, to discuss the spat with Twitter owner Elon Musk, who terminated his partnership with Lemon after an icy interview the liberal host conducted with him for his inaugural show. Lemon was fired by CNN last April following a string of controversies, including clashes with his morning show co-host that he repeatedly made headlines, and the backlash he received for saying then 51-year-old Republican presidential candidate Nikki Haley was past her prime. The man who fired Lemon, then CNN CEO Chris Litt. For those of you who don't know who Chris Litt is, he worked on Morning Joe on MSNBC, then went to CBS News, made CBS This Morning with, I think it was Gayle King, Charlie Rose, and Erica Hill, and then it was Nora O'Donnell and Charlie Rose, then it was John Dickerson, Nora O'Donnell, Gayle King, then Bianca Rodriguez was in there for a little bit as well. Then it was Anthony Mason, who now does cultural correspondence. Then it was Tony DeCopel. Then Nate Burleson came in for a little bit, and now it is called CBS Mornings. They revived rebranded themselves to reflect CBS Sunday Morning, and now it is Gayle King, Tony DeCopel, and Nate Burleson. But then Chris Litt also went to the Late Show with Stephen Colbert, and then he became the CEO of CNN. So that's his history there. Was fired following his own newsroom drama in June, and leadership at the network since changed. The possibility of Lemon returning to the fold was not completely outreach, as Jeffrey Toobin, CNN's former legal analyst, who was widely believed to have been pushed out by Litt, had made over a dozen on-air appearances as a guest in recent weeks. However, he's not an official contributor. However, Toobin was previously welcomed back to CNN by Litt's predecessor, Jeff Zucker, who worked at NBC. So Jeff Zucker was executive producer on the Today Show. Then he went to NBC Olympics. Then he went to Katie Couric's show, executive produced that for a little bit. And then he was the CEO of CNN. I think he's the CEO over a venture capitalist firm, I think now, who was also fired by the network after Toobin took a lengthy leave of absence after a Zoom release scandal in 2020. So basically, Jeffrey Toobin was on a Zoom call with some colleagues, and he, in the words of Fantasia Barrino, and Fantasia, I love you. I'm just utilizing your lyrics for a funny moment. Basically, Jeffrey Toobin, in so many words, said, "If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. I'm going to go ahead and free myself," in so many words. And he did it on Zoom. So there is that, everybody. Listen. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Right here, as you can see here, my Lord. Oh, right here. And that the company paid for their day drinking and massages. That was some more requests from Don Lemon to Elon Musk and Twitter. Oh, Lord Jesus. I just simply cannot. So, in a late interview with veteran tech journalist Kara Swisher on Friday, Lemon claimed that they held discussions over the summer, which the company threatened to fire him if he did not attend the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas. CES, which was held earlier this year between January 7th and 10th, is one of the most highly anticipated events on the tech calendar, as companies including Twitter, flock to the show in order to smooth advertisers. So CES was a very, very big deal. And it still is a big deal. And I say that because there was a network called G4. It was for video games, anime, everything else. Honestly, tell you the truth, if G4 came, and G4 did try to come back through NBC Universal, but it failed to ish. But you know what? If Megan Thee Stallion and other people who liked anime and pop culture and stuff like that would have came on, it would have been cool. And I think G4 can come back. They just need somebody like a Braylon Lee to know the direction of the network and what it should be doing. But CES basically is the Technology World Showcase. If you think about the 1964 World's Fair in New York City, that's basically what CES is with technology. And G4 actually covered CES. Sometimes they cover CES from a booth above CES, and sometimes they covered CES on the ground floor of CES. And also too, they covered E3, which is a video game conference and convention on the floor. They also covered Comic-Con live on the floor as well at G4. So that is that there. All right, speaking of G4 and video games and things of that sort, check this out. Meet the Black Dad and his 6-year-old son who is developing a new video game. John Saunders and his 6-year-old son Logan are the masterminds behind a new video game in the making called Pigeon's Mission, produced by their company Glowing Cheetah Studios. This game's vibrant embodiment of Logan's sketches, characters, and stories is poised to enchant the gaming community with heartfelt narrative and pixel-packed adventure. The genius idea for this video game was based entirely on the sketches of a child who envisioned a world where pigeons embark on daring missions to the digital landscape that landscapes that now thrive with life. Logan's dad said that Pigeon's mission stands as a testament to the boundless creativity of young minds. He comments, "My son turned daydreams into gameplay, breathing life into Archie, the game's plucky pigeon protagonist, and his magical world of Pepper Pines." Now that's a tongue twister. Recognizing the potential of Logan's vision, he worked with his dad to assemble a dream team, including Ben's a talented pixel artist, Karshina, an outstanding illustrator, and Gary, an amazing game maker developer. But together, they have worked tirelessly to translate Logan's sketches and ideas into a game that promises not to just entertain, but inspire. Pigeon's mission is not just a game, but it's a journey through a child's imagination, crafted to bring joy and wonder to players of all ages. John said while showcasing the game, "This is my game come true." Logan shares with a smile, "I can't wait for everyone to meet Archie and his world." To fully bring Logan's vision to fruition, a Kickstarter campaign has been launched for Pigeon's mission, offering backers exclusive access and the chance to be a part of this heartwarming story. Logan and John comment, "We are inviting you to join us in making Logan's dream a reality. Your support will help us complete this incredible journey as we hope to inspire other parents to do this with their kids. We're having a blast to be a part of this extraordinary project and help bring Pigeon's mission to life. Visit this link here," which I think that is the Kickstarter link. We'll see. About founded on the dreams of young visionary Glowing Cheetah Studios is dedicated to crafting games that capture the essence of imagination and adventure. At the heart of the studio is the belief that the best stories are the ones that come from the most unlikeliest of creators. For press inquiries, contact hello@glowing, GLOWING, cheetah, CHEETAH.com. Sponsor content. This article is a press release that was paid for by Glowing Cheetah Studios via Black PR. So here is the Kickstarter here. Now they're trying to raise $22,000 here. They have raised $3,847, and here it is. Here, as you can see, it will be on stream, Nintendo Switch, and PlayStation. Let's go.
Hello, I'm Logan.
I love it. Take two, brother. Take two. Take three. Take four. Take five.
Hello, I'm Logan, and this is my dad, and I am the creator of Pigeon's Mission.
So about a year ago, Logan approached me with the idea to make his own video game. Now, at first, I was skeptical. Not only because it was a long process, but because I know how crazy making a game can be. But Logan actually went back and he sketched out all these ideas. He created a story, enemies, characters, even the last boss, and his name is
Crazy Guy.
And Crazy Guy is just big glob of green. All these ideas and concepts that Logan came up with were so creative and outlandish. I thought to myself, we gotta make this happen. So at that point, we went and we hired a pixel designer. Now, Ben's, our pixel designer, took Logan's ideas, concepts, all the sketches that he created, all the videos that we made with power-ups and different ideas and concepts, and made those a reality in beautiful, colorful pixel form. I was blown away, and Logan was, of course, shocked and excited. At that point, we then hired Gary, who's our developer, who helped us take our level designs and concepts and turn those into reality. It took us a long time to make an awesome team, but at this point, we're about halfway done with the game. How happy are you with the game so far, Lo?
Good.
So at this point, we need your help to finish it out. We have a ton of different power-ups and attributes that we want to add to the game. And we have about 7 worlds, including worlds like
Hill hopping, dusty dunes, rocky roads, splashy streams, cosmic craft.
We've added sound, we've acted out the power-ups, and we've done a lot behind the scenes together to really make this game come together. We just need your help to finish it out. We want to be able to take this game to fruition in 2024, and we just need to finish up some of the worlds, the enemy boss AI, and some other assets that we need to get this game live. We want to show that it's possible for a 6-year-old kid named Logan and his dad to make a game, and show other parents, aunts, uncles, and other folks that it's possible for them too. Logan and I have played dozens of games together, from It Takes Two to Mario Odyssey to Super Mario World to Yoshi's Island to Kirby and the Forgotten Lands.
Come on
we
now.
had a blast doing it.
Speaking my
Now it's
language.
Logan's turn to take this idea and make it real. So without further ado, check out the rewards below. Drop comments if you want to support the cause, and we hope to see you playing this game in the months to come. Anything to add there, Logan?
We're so excited to see you playing our game.
That's amazing.
Thanks, guys, and have a great one. Peace.
Man.
Peace.
You see why I love doing this show so much? Because, like, these are the stories that need to be talked about, right? And it saddens me when there are other channels digging into drama, mess, and toxicity, where it's like, if you take that same energy and you put it into something like this, you don't know what it can do. And so I'm about to do something live right now through the power of Canva. Y'all know, and y'all know when I do Canva stuff, I do not play. I do not play. Give me one momento. Because I'm going to speak this into existence. You heard? I'm going to speak it all into existence. Give me one moment here. And y'all are going to flip the hell out with what I'm going to do. I know you will. Because most of the things I do come of greatness. Let's just go ahead and be real about it. Ain't no reason to pretend. Okay, let me shrink it down here. Edit photo. I sincerely love what I do. Let me download it. I'm getting so excited. I'm getting so excited because what I'm going to show y'all. And listen, my media brain is a legend all on its own. Let's all get that understood, okay? So let me do this like this. Let me do it like this. Now, to Logan and John, you know, there is a show called Shark Tank. To John and Logan, there is a show called Shark Tank, right? And there's a certain guy named Damon John. You know, he's got a company called Fubu. I think it would be cool if y'all went on and Fubu Games was a whole company. What? Come on now. I think Fubu Games would be lit. And this could be the first game under Fubu Games. You heard? Listen, for us, by us games. I said it. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm speaking that into existence. I think they should go on Shark Tank, right? And, you know, like I said, with kids, when they go on Shark Tank, they get at least a little bit easier of a time. And I know on Shark Tank, you got to know your numbers and stuff like that. But let me tell you something. The detail in that video game, I promise you, those sharks will go in on that game. I really do. Not to mention, can you imagine Fubu Games and how many doors that would open for Black and minority indigenous people of color video game creators and developers? Are you kidding me? Fubu Games. Okay? So listen. And honestly, to John and Logan, if you guys need this logo, I will send it to y'all and y'all can use this in y'all pitch. And actually, you know what? I'm so big, damn it, I will come aboard. Okay, and when y'all go on Shark Tank, I will gladly fly out with y'all to LA to be on Shark Tank to help Logan out. Absolutely. Trust me, because I got my receipts on Damon. That's why I was on with Damon John on Instagram. Sure was. I will gladly bring my phone and pull up that. Yep, I was on with Damon John on Instagram. Sure would. Right in front of Damon John's face. Sure the hell would. And say, listen, Glowing Cheetah Games needs to be FUBU Games. And let's make this a Black MIPOC owned video game creation company. Yep, sure the hell would. Yes, indeed. So shout out to them. And here's the link, y'all, if y'all want to support them there. Awesome stuff there. All right. More Virtual Tour Live coming at you right from the space right here, right now. Y'all, this next story, it scared me. This comes to us from rollingout.com. By the way, those other stories came to us from the New York Post. And that story that we just talked about with Pigeon's Mission comes to us from blacknews.com and also Kickstarter.com. Okay, so this comes to us from rollingout.com. Tech company wants to replace nurses with artificial intelligence for $9 an hour. That's right. The thing that people go to community college for, go to medical school for years and years and years. Now they want to replace nurses with artificial intelligence for $9 an hour. There have been many theories among politicians on all levels of government on how to make healthcare more accessible and affordable for Americans. But there's one idea that hasn't been brought up: artificial intelligence. On March 18th, artificial intelligence company Nvidia, which also is a huge company for gaming, by the way, announced a collaboration with Hippocratic AI as a healthcare company that offers AI nurses who work for $9 an hour. Gizmo report. The catch is the $9 fee is a tenth of the cost of a human nurse, which would cost $90 an hour. And as they should be paid $90 an hour. What we doing here? The AI nurses can offer medical advice and patients over video calls in real time. We already have telehealth. I mean, there's a thing called Doctor on Demand from let me just bring it up. Doctor on Demand. Literally, this is from Dr. Phil and Jay McGraw. Like, literally, it's called Doctor on Demand. Let me show you. And at least with this, it's an actual human being. Here it is right here, Doctor on Demand. Doctor on Demand. Online doctors available 24/7. And here is everything they have. They got everyday care. They got online psychiatry. They got online therapy. They got urgent care. We already have telehealth, but now you want to use artificial intelligence and pay them $9 an hour. Voice-based digital agents powered by generative artificial intelligence can usher in an age of abundance in healthcare, but only if the technology responds to patients as a human would. So what are we saying to medical schools then? Screw you? What are we saying to all the nurses since the 1800s? Screw you? Are we screwing Walgreens up the behind with no lube? Are we screwing CVS up the behind with no lube? Are we screwing the mom and pop pharmacies up the behind with no lube? Are we screwing USA Drug up the behind with no lube? Is this what we're doing? Are we screwing CVS up the behind with no lube? This is what y'all want to do? Now look, just because a cow can tell you your information doesn't mean a nurse doesn't need to be there to take information soul to soul. And for those of you who are wondering what a cow is a computer on wheels. I learned that from Sassy TV from the 803. And literally, they had to replace the word cow because a patient thought that that patient thought they were being called a cow. Okay? Lord. Kimberly Powell, Vice President of Healthcare at Nvidia, said, according to a press release, that statement about voice-based agent came from Kimberly Powell. In a YouTube video from Nivea, an actor speaks to the nurse on her iPad. The conversation mirrors a typical one from a normal nurse visit, although the cadence and tone of the nurse are more robotic, and the nurse looks like more of a character from a video game Grand Theft Auto or, NBA 2K. Yeah, y'all know the video game movement. Don't play with me. Or Fortnite as opposed to an actual human. So here is the video.
Hi, Sarah. I'm Rachel, your AI care manager. How are you doing after your appendectomy?
I'm good. I'm glad to be home with my dog, Dennis.
It's great to hear that you're back home with Dennis. I noticed that Dr. Chang has prescribed you some antibiotics, specifically...
Now, wait a minute. This nurse is supposed to know everything, but she mentioned a human doctor. What do we... You know what? Let's keep rolling.
Fluoxetine and metronidazole due to your ruptured appendix. Were you able to get these medications?
I was. I did forget to mention to the doctor that I am allergic to penicillin. Is it still okay to take the medications?
Great question. The antibiotics you've been prescribed, ciprofloxacin and metronidazole, don't contain penicillin. So it's perfectly safe for you to take them. Can you begin taking them today?
Yeah, I certainly can. Do you have any tips for faster recovery?
Given that you have diabetes, keeping your blood sugar levels in check will be beneficial for your wound healing. Your hemoglobin A1C was at a healthy level of 5.5, but your glucometer readings from yesterday were a bit on the high side. So keep taking your metformin and try to steer clear of foods high in carbs. How does that sound to you?
I think I'll be able to avoid the carbs for the week. I need to go right now, but it was great talking to you.
I'm glad we had this talk. I'll pass along your progress to Dr. Chang.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So an AI nurse is going to... So here's the thing. So Hooters has this hard iced tea. So they have original. They have... hang on. Let me do product placement right. So they have original. They have half and half, and they have zero sugar. This is actually really good. I am quite surprised. By the way, Lipton Hard Iced Tea is really good as well. This tea and Lipton Hard Iced Tea is smoother than Twisted Tea. I said it. But anyway, did y'all hear what that nurse said? A nurse based off of artificial intelligence. A piece of technology is going to pass off your private information to an actual human being. What are we doing? And then guess what? We're replacing all the thick nurses that look good in scrubs. This is a disgrace. Damn it. Okay, now that's a personal disgrace that I'm taking on. But still, that besides the point about the thicky nurses, okay? And also this too will replace some of those handsome nurses that y'all lays like at y'all hospitals too. So this affects y'all too. Don't just get on me about my thicky nurses, okay? Listen, let's roll on. AI nurses specialize in multiple fields, from colonoscopies to breast cancer care management for slightly more than the federal minimum wage, which is $7.25. A colonoscopy, where they have to insert a light into your colon to see if you have colon cancer and to see if you have breast cancer. An AI nurse is going to take care of that. You know what? I can't do it. I won't. It's dumb-ish. But I thought y'all should know about it. So if you know any nurses at all, I'ma pass this along to y'all. Y'all take this to any and every nurse that y'all know. And not to mention too, tell y'all local hospitals about it. And I know what you're thinking, Braylon, I don't have that much power. Guess what? Neither do I, but I still use it. Power is only powerful based on who sees your power. And trust me, it's better for your local hospitals to know about this before it is implemented in your state where you have no say-so. Real talk. Like, I'm still pissed at Tyler Perry that he stopped an $800 million expansion of his studios because he's interested in artificial intelligence technology. But you a writer, you a producer, you a director, you a creative, you the damn CEO that owns the whole studio that was Confederate-based that kept out Negroes, but now you're the Negro owning the whole studio. Get the hell out of here. Anyway, I can't do it. I simply can't do it. By the way, here's y'all positive news story here. And I saw this and I had to talk about it. New Black-owned Etsy store features art products that portray African men as heroes. Nationwide, Gary Jones, the creator of Hero Saga Table, a Black-owned Etsy store, is excited to announce the launch of a new line of products that are dedicated to celebrating the almost never discussed history of African heroism and chivalry. This unique store offers a wide selection of home decor and giftware that highlights the untold stories of African male heroes and the contributions to society, culture, and the world at large. From wall art to throw pillows to coffee mugs and serving trays, this store has something for everyone who wants to bring a touch of African history into their home or office. The products are thoughtfully crafted and designed to showcase the richness and diversity of African culture and artifacts, providing a unique shopping experience for those who cherish the legacy of African history. We want to create a store that will showcase the beauty and significance of African history, said Gary. Through our products, we hope to inspire a greater appreciation of African heroism and chivalry, and to help people connect with the enduring legacy of African culture. Gary has spent nearly 5 decades, nearly 50 years, researching African history and culture. Amanda Seals, this is what you do with your African American Studies degree. Since you say you a legend, this is how a legend executes energy and carries themselves, okay? Stay at the Warmburg Library in Harlem in the process of here at Black luminaries in the field. He adds, I create my own set curriculum as a teen rather than face being bored to death with nonsense. This Etsy store is not only a great place to find stylish and unique home decor and giftware, but it's also a place to learn and honor the rich culture and history of Africa. Everyone's encouraged to visit the online store and explore its collection to purchase a meaningful reflection of Africa's overlooked noble past. To visit the store, to support the store, visit Heroes, Heros, at ATGAT. Oh, Hero. Hang on, y'all. Let me zoom in. Sorry, y'all. HEROSAGA TABLE at Etsy.com. For press inquiries or media interviews, contact Rutem, RUNATEM at gmail.com. Sponsor content. This article is a press release paid for by Hero Saga Table via Black PR. So here is the Etsy store here. Beautiful. Only 3 sales right now, but here is some of the many things there. Beautiful, by the way. Absolutely stunning. So I will drop the link there if you guys want to go to that Etsy store and support. One thing we do around here is we definitely showcase Black excellence, for damn sure. Real talk. I stand on business with that. I really, really do. So shout out to that. And so Black PR here. Let me show y'all Black PR. I think I showed y'all Black PR before, but basically press release distribution to Black newspapers, magazines, blogs, TV, radio stations, and more. So basic press release distribution to the Black media, maximum exposure press release distribution to the Black media. So there you go. And so here are some of the reviews here. And there you go. And then there is another one called Black PR. PR Wire. And then here is Black PR Wire here, your online source of Black news here. Yes, indeed. So you see many Black news here. And you see Curl Mix. We talked about Curl Mix right here on this show. So then you go to press releases here. And there you go. So I will drop this link as well. So yeah, we try our best over here to make sure that we support us as much as we can and as often as we can. Amen, somebody. So that's what we do over here. So I'm going to take a little bit of a commercial break. And we'll be back with more Virtual Tour Live right after this. Let me also drop the link as well, if you guys want to come on up. I know some of you may be busy at work, or productive at work, rather. Well, busy or productive, either way, you're at work, you're doing what you do, so you may not be able to come up. But I at least wanted you all to know that this is your channel as well, and you do have a voice here. So let me do this here. All right, the link is pinned. We'll take a little break, and we'll be back right after this. We are live on tour. Yes, we are. Roll it.
Welcome to Copeland's.
Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big, or if you like, too small. Copeland's, there's always something good.
Welcome to Copeland's.
Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big, or if you like, too small. Copeland's, there's always something good.
New Orleans don't make a lick of sense to most people. A big city built below sea level that throws logic out the window and beads to strangers. And our chicken is no different. A fast food restaurant selling fried chicken that takes 12 hours to marinate? That makes no sense. But it does make delicious. The best recipe for big flavor ain't about logic. Because you know magic when you see it or when you taste it. We don't make sense. We make chicken.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
New Orleans don't make a lick of sense to most people. A big city built below sea level that throws logic out the window and beads to strangers. And our chicken is no different. A fast food restaurant selling fried chicken that takes 12 hours to marinate? That makes no sense. But it does make delicious. The best recipe for big flavor ain't about logic. Because you know magic when you see it or when you taste it. We don't make sense. We make chicken.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Hey, grab me one too. Hey, grab me one too. Hey, grab me one too.
Have you tried the Popeyes chicken sandwich made with our buttermilk crispy chicken and our delicious toasted brioche buns with spicy or classic mayo? If you haven't, try it today for just $3.99.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Have you tried the Popeyes chicken sandwich made with our buttermilk crispy chicken and our delicious toasted brioche buns with spicy or classic mayo? If you haven't, try it today for just $3.99.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Have you tried the Popeyes chicken sandwich made with our butter?
For years, people have been singing all about my chicken.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Nobody has a love affair with chicken like you do with my slow marinated hand-breaded Popeyes Bonafide chicken. And right now, it's Love That Chicken Month at Popeyes with 2 big pieces and a biscuit for just $2.99. So what are you waiting for? Come get some of my world-famous chicken and raise your mighty voices.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
McDonald's. I'm loving it.
And guess what? I am loving it too. Hey, everybody, welcome in. You like some of the new commercials? I'm adding stuff from time to time. If there is a company or a brand that you want in the show, let me know about it and I will definitely add it. You know what I mean? I try to keep up to date with everything. You understand? Shout out to Popeyes. Shout out to Caesar's Palace. Shout out to Dave & Buster's as well. McDonald's, Pepsi as well. All those wonderful commercials here on this channel. Well, I'm going to turn on my camera now because I've done the whole show for over an hour. By the way, we've been on the highways and byways of the possibilities of what can be of this virtual tour live for 1 hour, 46 minutes, and 50 seconds here. My Lord Jesus. Well, what do I have in store for you all tonight? Well, I actually do have a lot in store for y'all tonight, as I often do. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let me get here. And let me tell you, Copeland's is amazing. We had one in Little Rock, Arkansas, and it closed down. It's always the good stuff, man. Always the good stuff. But let me show y'all what I got in store for y'all tonight. And y'all know, of course, we always have a good show over here for sure. So, of course, you know it's Friday. So I got not 1, not 2, but 3 shows in store for you tonight. So here is this show for you all here. Hey, Lynette, still good to see you, Queen. So you got Steve Harvey on deck. You got the future of the world of unscripted TV on deck. You got Chris Massey, rather. I'll tell you more about him. You got Kia and Hyundai. You have that car right there. What is that car? I'll tell you more about that car. Of course, we're going to talk about Carly Russell. Outback Steakhouse, we're going to talk. Lord help. And also Jones Barbecue Diner, a place in my state of Arkansas that's getting some very well-deserved national attention. Of course, we talked about a barbecue, of course, we talked about a barbecue restaurant in Oakland, California, that's trying to rebuild as well. So yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 topics for you tonight. A jam-packed show, so can't wait to see y'all there tonight in literally 5 hours here at 6 p.m. Eastern. And then in 9 hours, of course, you know we got Sharnita's World Season 1, Episode 4 after show for you in about 9 hours here. So, those of you who may not know what Copeland's is about, let me show you what Copeland's is about. And Copeland's, the name Copeland's come from Al Copeland, who created Popeye's Chicken. He was very flamboyant, and he did, a Christmas display like you would not believe. It was on the level of Osborne Family Lights and things of that sort. I think it is in. So here it is. Here's Copeland's. Just in case y'all did not know what Copeland's is about. And so Copeland's has a 3-course menu for seafood there. And you can also get the cookbook. And they have a cheesecake bistro as well. So let's go to the location of menus. So let's go to Jacksonville, Florida here. And you see here 4.3 star reviews on Google and 8.2 on Foursquare City Guide. You can also order online. There's the phone number for the Jacksonville, Florida location, 904-822-4923. That's 904-822-4923. That's 904-822-4923. So here is here's for lunch or dinner: a shrimp po' boy, ham barrel, golden fried, dressed over, stuffed with beer barrel French fries, jazzy wings, cut wings fried and tossed in wing butter, served with celery and choice of dressing. Pork rib stack, half a rack of off the bone tender St. Louis, or St. Louis ribs, barbecue glaze, roasted pecan or pecan, coleslaw with one side, tomato basil chicken, grilled chicken breast, angel hair pasta, tomatoes, basil, olive oil, garlic, and parmesan. So here is the full menu here. And you see the prices. They're not terrible. So to all the fellas, if you are looking for a place to take your woman, okay? Let me show y'all Copeland's again, because they only have, sadly, 3 locations. They have one in Little Rock, Arkansas. But if you are in Louisiana, if you are in Covington, Louisiana, Slidell, Louisiana, Jefferson, Louisiana, Kenner, Louisiana, Harvey, Louisiana, Homer, Louisiana, Shreveport, Louisiana, if you are in Cumberland, Georgia, Kennesaw, Georgia, Jacksonville, Florida. Now, let me tell you something. If I hit Powerball Mega Millions, I will bring Copeland's back to Little Rock, Arkansas today. As I am live right now with y'all, Copeland's will be built right now. I mean, I'm using Thanos energy, but it wouldn't be built right away. Y'all know construction takes time, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. But if you live anywhere, you try to take your woman out on a date, or you want to get a girlfriend, take her to Copeland's. Trust me, you will not regret it. Just remember to thank Braylon Lee, okay? You got your soup and salads there. You got your Copeland burger there, which the Copeland burger sounds really, really good. Monterey Jack, cheddar, applewood smoked bacon, lettuce, tomato, onion, tiger sauce, tiger or tiger, either way you want to say that. Garlic mayo on a croissant for you regular schmegular people, or a croissant for you Bougetto people. Served with beer battered fries. Catfish po' boy was my vibe, okay? Catfish po' boy was the thing. They got shrimp po' boy there. Entree, they do have fried chicken and waffles, so buttermilk, vanilla waffles topped with fried chicken cutlets, maple syrup, garlic butter, and powdered sugar. Blackened Bayou chicken, blackened chicken breast, Madeira, mushroom dressing, and crawfish tasso cream sauce. Spicy herb fried chicken. Now, this recipe sounds a little bit familiar. It's half chicken marinated for 12 hours. What does that? Where does that sound familiar from? Hey, Greta, good to see you. Oh, thank you. No. I'm in Ohio. And thank you for the compliment, Greta Lee. By the way, shout out to Greta Lee. Great people. All right, all good, Lady B. Love you very much. By the way, if y'all are wondering the 12 hours of spices and everything, I did tell you Al Copeland's invented something. Here's what he invented. Roll it.
For years, people have been singing all about my chicken.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Nobody has a love affair with chicken like you do with my slow marinated hand-breaded Popeyes bona fide chicken. And right now, it's Love That Chicken Month at Popeyes with 2 big pieces and a biscuit for just $2.99. So what are you waiting for? Come get some of my world-famous chicken and raise your mighty voices.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
For years.
Did invent Popeye's chicken. Okay, Toledo. Shout out to Toledo. Yes, Copeland's is amazing. Now, they don't have Copeland's everywhere. The Copeland's locations that they do have is in Louisiana, Covington, Slidell, Louisiana, Jefferson, Louisiana, Kenner, Louisiana, Harvey, Louisiana, Houma, Louisiana, Shreveport, Louisiana, Cumberland, Georgia, Kennesaw, Georgia, and Jacksonville, Florida. There was one in Little Rock, Arkansas. I do wish Copeland's was more known around the country because it is masterpiece cuisine. It really, really is. And shout out to Toledo, Ohio, Toledo for sure. But yes, so he did invent Popeyes, but let me see if I can find it. Okay, here it is. Remember that 12 hours of chicken marinated? Listen to this.
New Orleans don't make a lick of sense to most people. A big city built below sea level that throws logic out the window and beads to strangers. And our chicken is no different. A fast food restaurant selling fried chicken that takes 12 hours to marinate? That makes no sense. But it does make delicious. The best recipe for big flavor ain't about logic. Because you know magic when you see it or when you taste it. We don't make sense. We make chicken.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
So Al Copeland made Popeyes, and you heard in that commercial that they marinate for 12 hours. Listen, Listen, I hold my own show over here, Greta. Listen, I do what I do. You know, I ain't the best, I ain't the worst. You know, I'm number 100 on the short list, but somehow I'm still on the list because somebody believed enough in me. But yeah, I said Popeyes. I showed that commercial because to this recipe here of this spicy herb chicken, half chicken marinade for 12 hours, that's the same process that they use at Popeyes. So if you go to Copeland's and you're like, wait, why is this chicken marinade for 12 hours? Because Al Copeland invented Popeyes, okay? Golden fried served with beer batter French fries. You got seafood dishes here. They do have jambalaya pasta, crawfish etouffee, shrimp ducky, crab cakes, and shrimp Alfredo. Fish here, they have blackened catfish here. I think that's blackened catfish there, as you see there. Then they also do have steaks and ribs as well, specialty toppings. And they have their sides here. They got red beans and rice, Copeland's famous biscuits, creamed spinach as well. So there is all of that there. Now Lady B did talk about their brunch. They did talk about their brunch, right? So you got carrot cake, you got chocolate fudge cake, you got banana foster, you got white chocolate bread pudding, you got your cheesecake there, thick pecan crust or pecan, killed by chocolate turtles, cookies and cream, our signature cream cake with buttery pecan crust, and then you got cheesecake toppings there. And then of course you have the bar. You got all your white wines, all your reds. You got your rosé and sparkling wines. You got your signature cocktails. Crash and burn, served with 7 liquors, including cordials, dark rum, Southern Comfort, Don Q Cristal rum, blended with tropical fruit juices with Don Q 151 rum, $12.99. That punch bowl is $21. That punch bowl you get when you have a hard day, and it's just you with you. Premium martinis as well, happy hour every day from 4 to 7. Mardi Gras punch. And then, of course, you know they got something for the kids. You know they got something for the kids. You can't forget the kids out here. You got the chicken tenders, grilled chicken tenders. They got fried catfish as well. You can also build your own pasta if you're a kid, and then the sides there. Now, I do know that there are some women that actually get a kids meal because the kids meal, you know, it's less calories, and then, of course, they have catering. Now, I did not know they cater catfish po' boys. I will remember that if I ever throw a party down in Jacksonville, Florida, if I go to Georgia. Honestly, you know what? This would have been a good place for the mimosas with Melody, because I know Melody and them will be going to Georgia, but let me tell you something. If the after party was at Cumberland, Georgia, or Kensaw, Georgia, you know what? Hang on. I'm gonna send Melody that. Sure the hell I am. Now it's probably gonna be a little too late, but that don't mean it can't be good information later on. Copeland's of New Orleans. Copeland's of New Orleans, Atlanta. So yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send that to Melody. Sure will. Copy. Send that to Melody right now. Now, I don't know if the mimosas is going to have an after party, but hey, listen. Hey, I'm sending this link over because I don't know if you know about Copeland's, but it's an amazing restaurant. And I know that you're having mimosas with Melody. Now, I don't know if it's going to be an after party, but if you're looking for a place to eat, go to Copeland's. Trust me, you won't regret it. There we go. I just sent it over to Melody. So she usually likes most of my messages. So we'll see. But back on Copeland's here with the catering and stuff. Okay, now, y'all don't have to pay stuff. Some do it, but you don't have big days. I ain't mad at you because y'all are good people. Get some beignets. Actually, you know what? B-E-N, beignet box. Now, beignet box, for those of you who do not know, beignet box. So this place, Beignet Box, is a place from Christina Milian, actually. Christina Milian has her own business. And so, you know, she is Creole. So she decided to create a business and call it Beignet Box. And so that's all they serve, beignets all day long. And they even have a beignet, truck. So, and by the way, I think Beignet Box could be a national chain too. Christina Milian could go on Shark Tank, absolutely. And Christina, if you do go on Shark Tank, just let me come on. You know, I know you're married and everything. Good damn. Hell, they can't have messed it up for the rest of us. Just ungrateful piece of ish. Anyway, here is the weekend brunch. So Saturday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Adults $19.99 each, children 5 to 10, $12.99 each. Children under 5 getting free. And then on Sunday, because you know after church and stuff, it is an upcharge, $29.99. Adults, children stay the same, 5 to 10, $12.99. Children under 5, $3. So our Saturday breakfast buffet has everything to get your weekend started right. Made to order omelets, multiple toppings, fresh Belgian waffles, breakfast items and mimosas. The Sunday buffet has everything the Saturday buffet has and so much more. In addition, there's a carving station featuring prime rib and braised beef brisket. A dessert station with a chocolate fondue fountain and amazing lunch items such as peel and eat shrimp, crawfish boiled, jambalaya, and golden fried catfish. So there you go. We do not take reservations for our weekend buffet. Seating is first come, first serve. Once you arrive, check in at the host stand and put your name on the wait. Make sure you have the majority of your party with you in order for you to get sat. So there you go. Just a little info about Copeland's. Yeah, it's a fancy donut. Oh, thank you. Oh, love you, Greta Lee. Thank you. Listen, we're on our way. You know, here's the thing, right? So Sassy, I messaged her on IG, but she doesn't check her Instagram. So, like, I wish I had Sassy's phone number because I would just call her with this information. I would. If there was a way to get to Sassy, I would. So, listen, thank you. Yes, and I think that me and Copeland should go to Shark Tank, and we should make this a national chain, and I should be the national spokesperson. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And y'all saw the prices, right? The prices are not that ridiculously expensive. I mean, to even show y'all, okay, I definitely will. Because honestly, I think Copeland's would be a vibe. It really would. And you know what? I'll send it to T-Talk with your girl too. Let me actually send that to her right now. Where's T-Talk with your girl? T-Talk. There we go. I know you're going to be in Atlanta. Copeland's is a vibe. Trust me. I know it's for the mimosas with Melody. I know you already got something set up, but if y'all want to do an after party, this is the place to do it. You're welcome. Listen. And here is a commercial from Copeland's.
Welcome to Copeland's.
Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big, or if you like, too small. Copeland's, there's always something good.
There is always something good, ain't it? I love our damn show. I'm telling y'all, I give a lot of media game for free over here. I really, really do. And listen, I know I could probably charge y'all a ridiculous amount, but I also know that some of y'all are just trying to get your foot in the door. And so what's the point of me charging for a gift when God gave it to me for free. Amen. How far is the Copelands from Kensaw from the other Georgia city? Well, let's find out. Do they have peach cobbler on the menu? Well, let's find that out first, real quickly here. And yes, I know quickly is now a word, y'all. Don't at me, okay? Listen. Here is dessert. At this location, they have banana foster, white chocolate bread pudding. So it doesn't look like they have peach cobbler. But hey, so let's see here. So from Kensaw to Cumberland, so let's type in Kensaw, Georgia to Cumberland, Georgia. Oh my God. Like, look, 30 minutes driving. 30 minutes driving. There you go. 30 minutes driving there. So literally, like, you're not even like missing much. Now listen, if y'all go to Copeland's, can you please let them know about Braylon Lee saying that there was a Copeland's in Little Rock, Arkansas, and it should be back in his hometown? Thank you. And hell, send them this damn live of me talking about Copeland's. Once again, roll it.
Welcome to Copeland's.
Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big, or if you like, too small. Copeland's, there's always something good.
Welcome to Copeland's.
Always something good. Let's see here. How far is Macon, Georgia to the closest Copeland's? Well, let's find out. So let's do to Copeland's. Hang on, let me get up here. So we're gonna do Macon, Georgia. Macon, Georgia. Hang on one second, y'all. Hang on one momento, please, and thank you. Okay, so we're going to go from Macon, Georgia to 3101 Cobb Parkway Southeast. Yeah, it's a 2-hour drive from Macon, Georgia to there. The other location, hang on, let's see if the other location's a little closer. Kensaw, Georgia. Let's look at Kensaw, Georgia. Get back here. Let's get rid of that one. Let's add this one, and let's see if it changes at all. Here we go. Yeah, it's still 2 hours either way, it looks like. Still 2 hours either way there. But trust me, a 2-hour drive for some food, trust me, when I tell you Copeland's is the vibe, I'm not joking with you. If y'all got a husband, tell them about Copeland's. If you live in any of these, states here, switch it here. If you live in Covington, Louisiana, actually, you know what? I should tell Swamp Talk with Louisiana chick. I'll tell her about it. See what I'm doing? I'm actually providing information to help people. I'm not utilizing information to destroy people. Y'all, the channel should try that sometime. Maybe y'all actually grow. Try that sometime. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I mean, why am I asking y'all to do something that you don't have the capacity, capability, or comprehension of the brain cells to form a brain to actually execute? But that's neither here nor there, child. Let me see Copeland's. Copeland's. Check out Copeland's. It's in Louisiana. It's a very good restaurant. There we go. So just texted her. So if you are in Covington, Louisiana, Slidell, Louisiana, Jefferson, Louisiana, Kenner, Louisiana, Harvey, Louisiana, Houma, Louisiana, Shreveport, Louisiana, Cumberland, Georgia, Kennesaw, Georgia, or Jacksonville, Florida, you have a Copeland's. Okay? You have a Copeland's. Hang on, let's go back.
At Copeland's, we're surprised to hear that made from scratch is suddenly a culinary trend. It never occurred to us to do otherwise. Copeland's, there's always something good.
I'll have the floor.
Some people come to Copeland's for special occasions, while others come because we make everything special. Copeland's, there's always something good.
And then as you can see there is Kiss. There's Gladys Knight, I think, there. So yeah, Copeland's is known in the neighborhood. And then here's this one. This is the last video that came out 3 years ago.
So now my boy Rob Lowe is saying his idea of a treat is an ice cold Atkins.
Hey, Wanda
shake.
Sykes. Hey, Rob Lowe. Good to see y'all.
Atkins, a treat? Either that dude's lying or he needs to get out more.
You know, a little shake in the morning, a little energy.
What the heck does he need energy for? To comb his hair?
And then I pop one in the freezer for about an hour at night instead of a pint of you-know-what.
Atkins? Who knew?
Thank y'all for rolling through Virtual Tour Live. Appreciate y'all.
I'm hungry. You know what? We're going to order from Copeland's tonight. It's very easy. All I gotta do is go to Copeland's to go.
Hey.
I'll choose curbside pick.
Yes. Hey, Angela, welcome in.
Because I know it'll be super
Nikki,
convenient.
listen.
All I gotta do is pick the location closest to me, and I'm ready to start my order. Awesome. Next, I'll sign in, because I signed up last time, and it was really easy. And the best part is, I can add my Lanyap Club card to it and start accruing points again. All I have to do is click on the rewards button and add in my telephone number linked to my account. Looks like I'm ready to go. I guess now I'll continue ordering. These daily specials and family meals have been awesome. Tonight is gonna be delicious.
So there you go. I was telling them, Nikki News, we had a Copeland's in Little Rock, Arkansas, and then it shut down, sadly. And I remember exactly where it was. It was in West Little Rock. It's in a shopping center with Walmart and Chuck E. Cheese. It had a Lexus location down the hill. Across the street from it was Krispy Kreme, and then you keep going, and there's the Butcher Steakhouse. It's a little hole in the wall in West Little Rock, and over there, that shopping center was Toys R Us and Barnes and Nobles and the Purple Cow. So when I tell y'all I know my city, and when I told Melody that's my city, I mean what the hell I say. That's my damn city. Understand? We got that straight over here? Okay. I do too damn much for my city. By the way, here's the Leping Club. If you're wondering what that is, basically it is a rewards club. So you join the free club, it's free, and you earn points on discounts on your next order. So, gentlemen, if you want to still be cheap, okay, even though the prices aren't that bad, you can join this club. And not to mention, did you see that? Access to new and unreleased menu items. By the way, special birthday membership rewards, member-only offers and promotions. 200 points earned earns you $10 off of any order. $1 is worth 1 point. So if you do $300, for example, you get 300 points. But also make sure you can pay your own bill too, okay? Let's not go broke. And then there's the Cheesecake Bistro. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Yes, indeed. So here is the menu here. You got your soup and salad, your handhelds here. Like I said, catfish po' boy is the vibe. You heard, listen, Copeland burger. Beef tips they got. Blackened shrimp Alfredo. Then there's your sides. They got lunch plates from 11 to 4, $13.99. So, you know, they are very affordable, okay? You're not going to go broke going to Copeland's, okay? And no, they are not paying me to do this. I'm just doing this because I believe in good business, okay? So there is more of the drinks there. Happy hour there. You got brunch. $15 bottomless champagne and mimosas, okay? Available Sunday from 11 a.m. to 3. Now listen, if you're trying to get a woman, take her to this. Is $15 damn. It's bottomless champagne and mimosas. If she's looking good in that dress and you looking good in your suit, you will be fine. I'm trying to give y'all some game here. Jesus Christ, because if I had a woman, that's exactly what I would be doing. And trust me, the mimosas wouldn't be the only thing being swallowed up down my throat. Yes, indeed. But that's neither here nor there. They got kids menu. I do too damn much. And then here is the cheesecake there, the signature toppings, the original desserts. They got coffee as well. And then they got pickup or delivery. Copeland's, there's always something good. Lord help. I can only, because I can't see y'all comments right now, but I can only imagine Nikki News is like, would you please be better than this? Stop this. Oh, I love y'all too. So here's the location here for the Cheesecake Bistro. That is at 6171 Blue Bonnet Boulevard, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Le Baton Rouge, the good times roll, baby. So that's the only place in Louisiana that you can get all that cheesecake. So there you go. Okay. We're going to just reset with a Copeland's commercial real quick.
Welcome to Copeland's.
Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big, or if you like, too small. Copeland's, there's always something good.
Always something good. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. Dr. Melody just seen it 9 minutes ago. She just saw my message about Copeland, so she may go. She may go. We'll see. Lord help. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Wait a minute. Comments. Hey, welcome in, everybody. We are just chilling over here. Go, Braylon, your channel will grow. Love that DJ voice. You ever think about doing radio? Absolutely. One of my big dreams is to do the Braylon Lee morning show. You know, I got inspired by the legendary Tom Joyner. And, you know, I feel like since he left morning radio, black morning radio hasn't been the same. So I have had my radio format for over a decade. Honestly, it is primed and ready, and all I need is just the right radio station because I want it to be a internationally syndicated morning radio show. I thank you very much for that. You know, I coming from Little Rock, Arkansas. And you know what? Instead of just telling y'all, how about if I just show y'all? How about I just show y'all? Hang on. Because every hometown has a hometown station. You heard? And honestly, okay, here it is. Every hometown station has a radio station. So there's your hometown radio station and your hometown TV station. And here is my hometown station. Roll it.
Power 923 Jams and the Arkansas Minority Health Commission encourages you to take the COVID-19 vaccine to help keep you and your loved ones safe. Involved in our community, the People Station, Power 923 Jams, KIPR Pine Bluff, Little Rock, KFOG Little Rock, a Cumulus media station. And now,
back to the
jams. Hip hop. Drake.
Girls want girls where I'm from. Girls want girls where
R&B. J. Howell.
Just cause I love you and you love me.
And now, bumping back-to-back continuous music with another fresh new jam. Heard here first on the People Station, Power 923 Jams.
That's my hometown station. I mean, I learned everything about radio from there, like 100,000 watts, the maximum allowed by law. I mean, my people were the Broadway Joe Morning Show with the Power Poll question of the day, Stack 3, Trade Day, every day, all day, baby. Kane, he no longer works there. Then Uncle Jam, Give It To You Old School on Sunday nights. That was my station and still is my station to this day. And then there was the legendary 102.1. They have a thing called All Blue Saturday. Let me see if I can remember the commercial. They say that the DJ sure know how to party on a Saturday. Yes, y'all. Walter T. DJ Paul. I've been waiting all week long to get to the weekend, y'all, for All Blue Saturday, y'all. I just want to listen to the blues and want to dance all day. 102.1 KOKY. Lock it in, baby. Leave it alone. All Blue Saturday is on the grown-up choice. Little Rock's 102.1 KOKY. So when I tell you that my hometown gave me everything that is in me, I mean that. And we need that soul back in radio. And quite frankly, Ricky Smiley can't deliver it. I'm sorry. I said what the hell I said. You don't go making fun of somebody's shoes live on radio. You don't, hate on an elder that says that they don't really want to listen to you. I mean, the audience that you really did earn, Ricky Smiley, quite frankly, came from the person that broke black radio so you could have a shot to have a radio show, quite frankly. Tom Joyner flew from K104 Dallas to do a morning show from 6 to 10 a.m. and then flew to 107.5 WGCI FM Chicago. We played the hits. And he did that flight back and forth 6 to 10 a.m. in Texas, 2 to 6 in Chicago for 6 years. That's why he's called the Fly Jock. Ricky Smiley ain't no radio head. He's a comedian that just happens to be on a microphone. Okay? Now, the Brat could take over that show, and the Brat morning show would be amazing. You have her, you have Jessica Dupart, you have Queen Latifah, you get Megan Thee Stallion. That would be a fire show. All female-led morning show would be amazing. And the Brat could absolutely do it. I would tune in, damn it. Sure would. Sure the hell would. And by the way, y'all, Ricky Smiley ain't gonna respond to me because he knows for his own mental health, he should shut the hell up if he knows what's good for him. I will go in that studio and take over the show so damn good radio won't be calling me. Hey, Brandon, would you like your own radio show? I mean, now listen, if I come in and do this radio show, you realize that you're gonna have to fire us. Oh, we know that. We were just waiting on actual greatness to come through, and you just happened to appear. I'm so damn petty. I am so damn petty. Oh, my Lord Jesus. But I have nothing but love for Ricky Smiley and what he's done in comedy, though. That's one thing about me. Even though I may not like what you do, that don't mean I can't celebrate you. You know what I mean? So it's all good. It's all good in the neighborhood. Yes, indeed. But that's my goal. The Brainly Morning Show, internationally syndicated, is my goal, readily. So one step at a time. One step at a time. I've been media since 2012 at Metropolitan Career Technical Center in Little Rock, Arkansas. I actually got to do a commercial, I think for Streets or Power 92 Jams, one of the two. And my teacher, Bruce Miles, taught me a lot about radio. I love that brother to this day. And then I went on AA.3 KABF with the old school collage. It was supposed to be for Literary Talk Radio with Paul Oliver, but he never appeared. So there was these two dudes, a black person and a white person, taught me old school music. But I really learned old school music from my dad because he would have the CD cases with the y'all know the CD cases where you pull it out and you actually got the CD disc slides that are plastic and you put y'all know what I'm trying to say, LimeWire and Napster and everything else before it became the music streaming culture that we have today. Yeah, my dad taught me old school. He played old school. My dad and my biological dad, I have two dads, so they both played old school. So I learned everything about Motown and soul and sincerity in your art from those two gentlemen there. And of course, I always say my mom is the spiritual leader and the how. My mom is the spiritual leader and the why. My dad is the logical leader and the how. You put those things together, then my biological dad, he's an entrepreneur, he's a hustler, and he says what he means and means what he says, but he has an old soul too. And also my mom has logic as well. And when I say my mom is the spiritual leader and she's the why, that's because that's who she is. And I gotta tell you, it takes all of those people to make Braylon. So you add all those people plus my village, including y'all, you sprinkle some Braylon magic, like some Cajun sprinkle at Popeyes, and you get Braylon. So that's me. That's me. So, like I said, I think, if people really get to come over, if people really came over to this channel and actually got to know me for me, they would actually calm down with their assertions of who they think I am. Because once you get past the bravado, once you get past the bluntness, once you get past the extraness, you actually do find out that, wow, actually, Braylon really does have a range to talk about anything and everything. Wow, he actually does really welcome people in. Wow, he actually does mention the good in our hoods. But of course, when you stick to your own thinking, you only know what you know. So it is what it is. Three people in the building, in the building, in the building, in the building, in the building. Glad to have all of you here for sure. 18 likes. Thank you all so much. I appreciate y'all. Slow and steady wins the race. We are getting there. Yes, we are. So what are y'all plans for the rest of the day? It is sunny out where I am right now. Hopefully you guys will go out and enjoy your sunny day wherever you are. Wait, what? Hang on one second. Shout out to Recaps and Reviews. Hang on, y'all. One second. Let me listen to Recaps and Reviews real quick. I'm still right here with y'all. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad to have all y'all here. Okay, it was the news about Dr. Heavenly's YouTube thing already canceled. Yeah. By the way, shout out to Tay Ramon, the Tay Ramon panel. Apparently, Dr. Heavenly called Toya's husband a wimp, apparently. Child, you should be focused on your own marriage. And what's the deal with some of you black women calling y'all husband daddy? Like, stop that. Not all y'all, but Monique and Dr. Heavenly in particular. Y'all need to stop that. It's not becoming of y'all. It's not. Yeah, I know some people get weirded out by calling daddy in the bedroom, but at least there it kind of works. But good. Oh, Lord Jesus, it is what it is, child. Oh my God! You know what? No. Apparently, Future has shot his shot at Megan Thee Stallion. Future, you need to stop, bruh. You need to stop. Like, we're not. No. You got too many babies and too many baby mamas. Focus on you. How about that? Can we do that? Can we not try to destroy a young lady's life just because you want to release and free yourself and be joy and move his joy through her? Can we please stop that? Because it's unbecoming. So, and Megan responded apparently, and he's hoping to make Megan Thee Stallion baby mama number 10. No, that's okay. So Future rapped in his new track Kendrick Lamar, taking down Megan Thee Stallion's type group ish. That's some thick ish, just like you should know type ish. That's her throwing out the first pitch at the Houston Astros game because she's from Houston. And then Megan Thee Stallion quoted, "That's some thick ish." Megan, stay to yourself, girl. Please. Please. I'm sorry. Like, I don't care if you're a celebrity or not. Like, you gotta have standards and requirements. I'm sorry. No. No. What the hell wrong with you? I got 9 baby mamas and you want to make her number 10. What the hell wrong with you? No. Stick with the children you got. Hell. That's like Nick Cannon finally getting married. What? Get married now? What? Before y'all say, Braylon, you hating that Future can get to Megan, you can't. First of all, I'm not hating on anything that I never had. But also, too, would you be attracted to a dude that's got 9 baby mamas and he wants to make you number 10? You probably would not in your actual life, so get off of me. That makes no damn sense. Oh man. Well, I'm gonna put the poll in the chat. I think I know the answer to this. But just to confirm it. All right, y'all. I think I know what the answer is going to be. Because we have been on the highways and the byways of the possibilities of what can be of this virtual tour live. I think I said hello to you, Angela. Good to see you here in the building for sure. We've been on the highways and byways of the possibilities of what can be for 2 hours, 34 minutes, and 40 seconds here. I haven't saw a yes yet, but I'm going to assume a yes is coming. Well, listen, I appreciate each and every single one of you for seeing something in me, believing in me, investing in me, for you guys actually getting to know me for me beyond what can be said, could be said, it will be said about me. This is the thing. Phaedra Park says something quite powerful. She said, I wanted to get to know everybody in their present We should do that more often. Because we all have a past, okay? And we don't know what all of our future can be, but the only way we will ever meet each other is in our present form. So let me go back through and thank everybody for coming through here. Retta Lee, thank you for being here. Nikki News, thank you for being here. Angela Hull, thank you for being here. 5 people in the building, thank you so much. Let's see here. Lady B, thank you. Revelation 2023, thank you. Appreciate you. Annette Stiller, thank you. Ramel, thank you. So I'm talking with Louisiana Chick 318. Thank you. Y'all subscribe to her, like, comment, share, subscribe to that sister right there. Great content career. Miss Cheryl H. Tuff, thank you. Colton Hodge, thank you as well. Yes, indeed. 5 people in the building. Thank you all. I appreciate you all so much. Oh, my Lord. We do have 2 more shows for y'all today. 2 more shows for y'all. So tonight I got Steve Harvey on deck for y'all. I got Unscripted TV on deck for y'all. I got Chris Massey on deck. I got Kia and Hyundai on deck. If you have a Kia or Hyundai vehicle, you definitely want to be tuned into tonight's show because I'm going to be bringing you a resource to help you out with your vehicle. Of course, what is that car? It's from Kia, and I am here for it, and I'll tell you more about that car. Of course, Carly Russell, we will talk about her. She did get sentenced. She should have went to jail. Point blank at the period. Then Outback Steakhouse. Now, I told y'all about Outback's wings. Hey, Dana Tucker, good to see you. Hey, we talked about a lot, child. We talked about Freaknik. The documentary is out. And by the way, in case you guys do not know, that documentary dropped yesterday only on just love having fun like that. Love you, Dana Tucker, as well for coming through. It is all good. Y'all, my timestamps kind of have changed because it used to be I could do 10 videos a day. Now it's only 5. So if you do see the timestamps coming in a little bit slower than usual, just know I'm trying to make sure that I do most of my timestamps for all my videos. I do want to get a subscription so I can always timestamp all my videos, but work with me here. But yeah, so we talked about Freaknik on Hulu. That is a Hulu original that dropped yesterday. We talked about Monica because Ray J said that Monica and Brandy should go out on tour, $100 million each for them. And Monica, in the words of Will Smith, said, "Keep my name out of your ucking mouth." And her response was just basically saying, Brandy is way bigger than your existence. I only speak to people that how can I put it, that water rises to their own level, and your water, Ray J, does not rise to my level, in so many words. Devon Franklin has somebody new in his life. Yes, he does. The Shade Room got that exclusive. P. Diddy and Capital Prep. Yeah, P. Diddy School. Yeah, just like Kanye West, Donda Academy was ish. Capital Prep was ish under Diddy. There are some allegations from an article in The Cut. Then, of course, Don Lemon had this allegedly ridiculous list. He won a cyber truck. He won a Tesla Cybertruck. He wanted Twitter to pay for his flight, to CES, and to pay for massages and champagne and everything else. And he won a $5 million advance, and then he won editorial control over who comes on and all that type of stuff. It was something to behold. And then here was this here, guys. Here's this right here.
The truth, in fact, so and it lately in this atmosphere or in this world, it is for the most part been the right wing, the extremists, and the MAGA people in the conservative, in the Republican Party that that are fact averse.
Yeah, I think Trump changed a lot of things.
He did.
In that
Nothing
in
matters.
That sense.
Nothing matters, and you just sort of put a lot of things out there, and you have so much chaos going on, and then nothing really matters, and then you undermine institutions like the press and the Justice Department.
But
right?
basically, in this tell-all, he talks about, as you can see, Elon Musk meltdown, seeing it fall in the future of media, and he did say that never say never when it comes back to coming to CNN. He also called into the Young Turks as well. Shout out to the Young Turks, by the way. And then John Sanders and Logan Saunders, they have a game called Pigeon's Mission, which is absolutely wonderful. And I made the pitch for them to go on Shark Tank and to create FUBU games. So there you go, FUBU games. I'm speaking that to existence for that great father-son duo, John Sanders and Logan Saunders. And then AI versus health. Those of you who do not know, this tech company, Lord help child, this tech company here, Nvidia, which is a huge company for gaming, wants to be able to do this.
Hi, Sarah. I'm Rachel, your AI care manager. How are you doing after your appendectomy?
You know, I'm good. I'm glad to be home with my dog, Dennis.
It's great to hear that you're back home with Dennis. I noticed that Dr. Chang has prescribed you some antibiotics, specifically ciprofloxacin and metronidazole, due to your ruptured appendix. Were you able to get these medications?
I was. I did forget to mention to the doctor that I am allergic to penicillin. Is it still okay to take the medications?
Great question. The antibiotics you've been prescribed, ciprofloxacin and metronidazole, don't contain penicillin. So it's perfectly safe for you to take them. Can you begin taking them today?
Yeah, I certainly can. Do you have any tips for a faster recovery?
Given that you have diabetes, keeping your blood sugar levels in check will be beneficial for your wound healing. Your hemoglobin A1C was at a healthy level of 5.5, but your glucometer readings from yesterday were a bit on the high side. So keep taking your metformin and try to steer clear of foods high in carbs. How does that sound to you?
I think I'll be able to avoid the carbs for the week. You know, I need to go right now, but it was great talking to you.
I'm glad we had this talk. I'll pass along your progress to Dr. Chang.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So basically what they would like to do, okay, is basically, this is the headline, y'all. Tech company wants to replace nurses with artificial intelligence for $9 an hour. So in that video, you saw the actor speak to the nurse on her iPad. The conversation mirrors a typical one from a normal nurse visit, although the cadence and tone of the nurse are more robotic, and the nurse looks like a character from a video game, Grand Theft Auto or Fortnite, as opposed to an actual human being. So they want to replace human nurses that have went to school, went to college, community college, vocational school, otherwise, which the $9 fee is a tenth of the cost of a human nurse, which would cost $90 an hour. So they want to use artificial intelligence with nurses. By the way, the AI nurses specialize in multiple fields, from colonoscopies to breast cancer care management, for slightly more than the federal minimum wage, which is $7.25. Child, I need a human on me, because the AI can't do what a human does. So, but yeah, y'all, that's the show, child. Sorry, y'all. I'm multitasking. So there's a black couple that we talked about here, Charleston Burger. I don't know if you guys remember them or not, but we covered them here, and I'm on their live, and I mentioned that I covered them on Virtual Tour Live. So just doing a little bit networking. I'm still here, y'all. Listen, you know that's what I do.
Hi, how are you? Mary Jo, that's Mary Jo, I believe it is. Yes, happy to see you. But yes, click below and
I'm trying to see if they will read my comment,
guys, and I'll post all those good links for you so you can stay connected and you can learn the process to get your products in grocery stores. I'm waiting on those tamales, Mary Jo. I see you in there. I'm waiting on those tamales so I can get them here in Charleston, South Carolina.
There you go. But once again, I'll go.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't think they saw my message. Huh. Okay, I guess I gotta reach out to them personally, I guess. Either way, it's all good. And here's the thing. When it comes to networking, and I want y'all to recognize something. Sometimes networking is going into a live chat. Sometimes networking is playing a commercial, right? For example, if I want to network with Dave and Buster's, I would do something like this.
What is this feeling that everyone's feeling?
Ding, ding, ding.
With such feeling.
Ding, ding, ding.
This winning feeling.
Ding, ding, ding.
This tingle of success. This sensation of triumph.
Ding, ding, ding.
This
Oh, I can feel it! This season, everyone gets the winning feeling. Win guaranteed prizes like $250 grand and more. Only at Dave and Buster's.
Now, what did that just do for me? Well, if Dave and Buster's sees their commercial in my show, then they're going to reach out and say, why are you playing our commercial? That's where the networking comes in. Well, I actually played your commercial because you guys have a YouTube channel. Am I not right? You guys have a YouTube channel. And watch how the networking process works out, right? Watch this, watch this, watch this. So then I say, you guys have a YouTube channel with 10,500 subscribers. Y'all only got 61 videos. I got 400 videos. I would like to collaborate with you guys. Right? That's how networking works, guys. So sometimes I will play commercials just to be able to just maybe get noticed, guys. That would be like, and the reason why I'm laughing is because I know I can do stuff like this. This is the reason why I'm like legitimately laughing. You know what I mean? Like, it is absolutely fun. Hang on, let me go back up. Let me do this. So for example, let me do this. If I were to play maybe a commercial like this.
Things have been a little quiet around here. We've missed the fun. We've missed the excitement. We've missed the entertainment. We've missed the nightlife. But most of all, we've missed you. We're getting ready. Caesar's Rewards. We can't wait to welcome you back. Things have been a little quiet around here. We've
But let's just say that I played that commercial featuring Wayne New in Caesar's Palace. There is Caesar Palace YouTube channel, right? And finally, let's just say if I played a commercial from this company.
McDonald's, I'm loving it. McDonald's, I'm loving it.
So good, I had to play it twice, and there's McDonald's. So sometimes networking is putting yourself out here in association. Sometimes networking is with knowledge. Networking is a spectrum. And let me tell you something, networking can get you into doors that your degree cannot. Real talk. Because some of the biggest legends did not get a degree. They used the degree of their life and executed that masters and got to where they are. So with that being said, enjoy the fireworks for the day that's coming your way. I will see you all back here tonight for this show right here with Steve Harvey, Unscripted TV, Chris Massey, Kia Hyundai, Kia, Carly Russell, Outback, and Jones Barbecue. And then, of course, at 10, and of course, that show is at 6 p.m. live in 4 hours. And then this show right here, Sharnita's World, Season 1, Episode 4, after show at 10 p.m. live in 8 hours. One love, much love, all love. I feel the love. I send it back to you. Going to give y'all a commercial break, then fireworks. We're out. Bye, everybody. Much love. Bye.
Sweet boy, one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. God, you were found. I come from nothing. Our son is your son. Welcome to the celebration. We all we got. I'll see that. Don't you leave here to go for happiness. I want you to leave here to show
What is this feeling that everyone's feeling?
Ding, ding, ding.
With such feeling.
Ding, ding, ding.
This winning feeling.
Ding, ding, ding.
This tingle of success. This sensation of triumph.
Ding, ding, ding.
This
Oh, I can feel it! This season, everyone gets the winning feeling. Win guaranteed prizes like 250 grand and more. Only at Dave & Buster's.
Welcome to Copeland's.
Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big. Or if you like, too small. Copeland's. There's always something good.
I finally did it. Popeye's new chicken sandwich. I've been trying to make the perfect chicken sandwich forever.
How does that make you feel?
You know me. It had to be just right. Finding a bun as good as my chicken was not easy. I mean, I did it, obviously.
I think we've made a lot of progress here. I feel great. Good talk. I'm proud of you.
My new chicken sandwich is buttermilk battered and served on toasted brioche. Try it in spicy or classic.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
For years, people have been singing all about my chicken.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Nobody has a love affair with chicken like you do with my slow marinated, hand-breaded Popeyes bona fide chicken. And right now, it's Love That Chicken Month at Popeyes with 2 big pieces and a biscuit for just $2.99. So what are you waiting for? Come get some of my world-famous chicken and raise your mighty voices.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
McDonald's, I'm loving it. McDonald's, I'm loving it. McDonald's, I'm loving it. McDonald's,
I got a question for you. What does this city know about luxury? Huh? What does a town that's been to hell and back know about the finer things in life? Well, I'll tell you. More than most. You see, it's the hottest fires that make the hardest steel. Add hard work and conviction, and the know-how that runs generations deep in every last one of us. That's who we are. That's our story. Now, it's probably not the one you've been reading in papers. The one being written by folks who've never even been here and don't know what we're capable of. Because when it comes to luxury, it's as much about where it's from as who it's for. Now, we're from America, but this isn't New York City, or the Windy City, or Sin City, and we're certainly no one's Emerald City.
This is the Motor City, and this is what we do.
This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zola. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.